Well, even with heavy rains last night at Churchill Downs, the track was in perfect condition this morning after a lot of work by our track maintenance team. Hi, I'm Jill Byrne and welcome to the Backside Buzz here at Churchill Downs. Well, it was the great anticipation today of the workout of American Pharoah, and all the media, all the fans out to see the current Derby favorite for trainer Bob Baffert and the Zayat stables. Martin Garcia was in to get aboard for a tour of the racetrack, and as he has in every day he's been here at Churchill Downs, completely impressed everyone around him, including his connections, with a beautiful workout here. 58-2 for 5/8 of a mile, and galloped out all the way around the track. And it's not even the time that this horse completes his workouts in, it's how effortlessly he does it. His feet barely even seem to touch the ground, just gets over the ground so easily. It's not even the way he gets over the ground as much as just his attitude too. This horse has such an air of confidence about him and really just seems to be enjoying every day here. So all the buzz is literally about American Pharoah. Bob Baffert had a press conference afterwards with the Zayat family there to listen as well and to tell everybody about how their horse is doing. Now it'll be, how the Derby gods affect him in the post position draw, but American Pharoah so far looking fantastic for trainer Bob Baffert. We got to look at Ocho out on the track this morning. After seeing American Pharoah, Ocho pales in comparison in size, but he has a mighty heart about him. This is a tough little horse who's had some tough luck in races lately. So in the Kentucky Derby with a 20-horse field, he's going to have to figure out how to stay out of some of that traffic trouble. Some other horses that we got to look at this morning, War Story, who I really hadn't had a chance to see gallop on the track, looked good out there today, as did Far Right for trainer Ronnie Moquette, another horse that had been going out kind of early sometimes and then after the break as well. And a horse continues to impress on the track, Danzig Moon for trainer Mark Casse. But again, all of them seem to be right now kind of just a step below American Pharoah, but it's a 20-horse field. Anything can happen. Well, speaking of American Pharoah, got to take a look at his stablemate who arrived today. We had the contingent from California fly in on the Tech Sutton flight and headlined by Dortmund for trainer Bob Baffert, the undefeated son of Big Brown. He already has a win here at Churchill Downs, and this giant horse by Big Brown. And Bob Baffert was overheard answering a question from the media saying, how will we know which one he is when he comes off the van? Bob said, you will know, and you do know when you see him. He is 17 hands plus, beautiful horse. And then he was followed in the same plane as coming over here was Firing Line for trainer Simon Callahan, coming off that big win in the Sunland Derby. And then also the very handsome Bolo, who's been chasing Dortmund out in California, but he should improve with the added distance here at Churchill Downs. So that gets us caught up on some of the horses out on the track this morning, but it was all about American Pharoah, the king right now of Churchill Downs. For the Backside Buzz, I'm Jill Byrne.